Hi, I'm Brandi from the Art of Yoga Project, and I am working on a video about tapping into your body and finding out what your body needs, what your physical body and what your soul needs. So let's get started on your mat. Just come to your mat and we'll begin, as we do in Art of Yoga, with a little bit of a warm-up, thinking about how your body is feeling right in this very moment. As you move from side to side, take your eyes behind you as you sway and flap your arms. And we'll come back to a mountain pose and begin to roll the shoulders back. Notice any tension in the shoulders. Breathing in and slowly exhaling and switching directions, observing any tightness, any stuckness between the shoulders. As you breathe in and slowly exhale, now sweep your arms up overhead, interlace your fingers above your head. Just begin to move from side to side. Warming up the side of the body, feeling length through your torso as you breathe in and slowly exhale. And then bringing your palms out in front of you, just begin to roll out the wrists in one direction, making it like a figure eight. And switch directions, taking care and noticing any sticky spots as you go switching directions. And then planting your left leg, begin to move a right leg forward and back on your mat. You can invite the arms to join you as you find your drishti or a fixed point, something that isn't moving on the wall in front of you. And then we'll switch sides, so plant the right foot and begin to take your left foot forward and back on your mat. Moving the arms and the legs. And planting both feet underneath your hips. Take one deep full breath in. Look up at the sky and exhale, let it go. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my knees are bent. You can have your knees bent a lot or a little. Just take that forward fold and release any tension. Let it go, let it flow through the crown of the head as you sway from side to side. And then gently shaking your head yes and no. And then placing your palms on the mat and coming into a kneeling position or a comfortable seat. Take a moment to have a quick check-in. The check-in question today is, first of all, most importantly, really taking a moment now to think about how are you feeling emotionally, how are you feeling physically. So just consider how are you feeling, what's going on in your life, and then how is your body feeling right now, and what do you think your physical body needs? What does your physical body telling you? Any messages you're getting? Are you holding tension in your shoulders, working hard at a computer, or is your chest feeling like it's tight because you've got a lot of things that you need to share with someone, or feeling emotionally tight? Well, just take a moment to consider really how your physical body is feeling and how you're feeling. And throughout this practice, we'll see if we can tap into what your body needs and find ways to relieve stress and tension and feel good. All right, so now let's come back onto your mat. We'll first start in all fours position. I'm turning to the side just so you can see my back. So just begin by curling, tucking the chin in towards your chest, and then taking a cow, bringing the shoulder blades together and down, and then back to cat, and cow. One more time in cat, tucking the chin, and cow, warming up the spine. And then from here, press into the left hand, lift your right thumb up towards the ceiling, take your left leg back, and notice your balance. Notice the feeling in your fingers, and that leg that's lifted and the leg that's supporting you. This could also be done with just raising up the arm. The challenge is to lift up the left leg. Breathe in, extend. Exhale, touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, touching the elbow to the knee. One more time, lift up. Exhale, and touch the knee to nose. Awesome. And then take some cat-cows. And maybe sinking your hips back and taking child's pose. Child's pose, sink your hips back. Knees out wide. Press in with the palms. Forehead rests on the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, lift the torso back up. This time lifting your left thumb up towards the ceiling. And balance challenge is to lift that right leg. And imagine you're pressing the wall behind you as you lift up your right leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, touch knee to elbow. Tuck your chin in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, touch. Elbow to knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, last time, touch. And sit back in your child's pose. Child's pose, a great place to go when you're trying to get a hold of what you're feeling, what's going on for you. So just taking a moment, child's pose. And then walk your hands back towards your knees. Coming into a kneeling position. So hips are stacked on top of knees. Sweeping your arms up, look up high, up towards the ceiling, interlacing the fingers. Pointer finger pressed to the ceiling. Again, just warming up the side body. Moving from side to side. And the pose of the month this month is gate pose. So we'll do some prep poses and hopefully get to gate pose today. So bring your right foot forward, press your right heel into the earth, lift up your arms, look up the ceiling. Inhale, exhale. Press your palms onto the floor, lift the foot up. If you wanted to take a balance challenge, you could take your hands behind your back, or you could keep your palms on the mat, your choice. Notice the sensation in the hamstrings. And then coming forward one more time, in that lunge, if you wanted to take a crescent lunge, you could lift the back knee up. Turn it to the side, or keep it on the mat. Deep, full breath. Expanding the chest, exhale. Lift up, look up. Exhale. Dropping the knee down. Left knee comes forward, right knee is back. Lift up, look up. Exhale, hamstring stretch. Inhale, lift. Maybe lifting that back knee up off of the mat or keeping it on the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. Hands can either be up on the mat or they can be either on the mat or behind your seat. And then bringing your left knee back to meet the right knee. Now this time taking your right leg out to the side. Left hand drops down onto the mat. Lift up your left hand. Look up. Gate pose, maybe lifting that top leg. Eyes can go up to the ceiling or the sky. Full breath in and exhale, release. A favorite pose of mine and many is pigeon pose. So since we just had that right leg out to the side, this time come into a half pigeon, bring your right knee forward and sink your hips back. Come into a half pigeon. Tilt my phone there just a little so you can see a little better. Half pigeon. Or you could be in a figure four on your back. Getting that nice hip opener. Noticing the space. Creating in the hips. A lot of emotions and life gets wrapped up in our hips. So take a moment to notice what you feel. Now pressing into the palms, lift up. Come back into downward facing dog. Huddle at the feet. Keep that natural curve of your back. And then once again, bringing your knees back down onto the mat. This time taking your left leg out to the side. Press the right palm down. Lift the left hand up. If you wanted to take a little challenge, you could try lifting that left leg. Eyes to the middle finger. Notice the sensation in the side body as you breathe in and exhale. Release, and we'll take a half pigeon on the other side, the left side. So bring the left knee forward. Or you could also be doing a figure four on your back. It looks like this. Finding that deep hip opener, something that feels really good in your body. Stay for another deep, full breath. And exhale, release. If you are in pigeon, bring both feet to the front of your mat. You're going to take a twist. So right knee into your chest. Taking the twist, crossing midline. Awesome twist, great for digestion and detoxing the body. Deep, full breath in. And exhale. Coming back to the center to midline. We'll switch legs. Bring the left knee into your chest. And cross midline. Eyes go in one direction, knee goes in the other. Deep, full breath. And exhale. And now getting ready for Shavasana. In Shavasana, palms are open to the ceiling. Eyes are closed or your gaze is soft. Take a moment to notice those places where your body connects to the mat. Taking one more deep, full breath. Slowly exhaling. Consider the idea of taking time to honor the needs of your body is taking time to respect the needs of your soul. That's a saying by Melanie Beattie. She's the author of Journey to the Heart, and I'll say it one more time. So taking time to honor the needs of your physical body is taking time to respect the needs of your soul. So begin to bring movement back into the fingers and the toes. Invite small movements back into your body. Coming into a fetal position and slowly making your way back up to a comfortable seat. And once you're here, the checkout question is, of course, I want to know how you're feeling, how your physical body is feeling, and what is something you could do to nurture your physical body. So take a moment to consider that idea. Is it like taking a shower, getting a full night's rest, maybe drinking water, taking some time outside? What is something that you could do to nurture your physical body? And then begin to bring your hands to your heart center. I really want to thank you for sharing your practice with me and the Art of Yoga YouTube channel. And the light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you. Hope to see you soon. Bye.